Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir on February 15th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $119.16. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we have to see a tiny leg to the upside. I made a detailed breakdown of its latest movement, and we might hit the price point of somewhere in between $126 to $128. And then, guys, this asset should go to the downside at the very beginning of its correction. And guys, take a look right here. We were somewhere at this point, 119 somewhere here. Then we went higher for about 5 to 7%. And then, guys, this substantial movement to the downside happened. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, and if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for now I added the gold tier for limited 10 vacant places, and the only difference in between these two tiers is this one. Discord access member will have all the data for the potential trades, for the potential tickers that you should be aware of. But the gold tier members will have the exact setups with the stop loss and take profit orders. They will have the exact notifications when and how they should trade certain asset. On top of that, for each and every member, I will do a weekly 30 minutes Zoom calls in order to answer their question and in order to teach them how to properly use technical analysis and how to be successful trader. That is why, guys, for some of you, this might be a game-changer opportunity, and if you want to drastically enhance your trading skills, feel free to invest in yourself. On top of that, guys, I want to tell you that I started this entire community from scratch, and here you can see that I have only one community member, and to be honest, guys, he paid just $35, and I gave him a free trial of my gold tier membership. And if he likes this tier, he will upgrade his membership to gold. And for now, guys, he uses my brain and my experience in his favor. And guys, take a look how many analysis I provide to this person, how many calls I gave him. On top of that, guys, here is the exact setup for Google. I made it on February 18th, and I told him that Google is also in good buy zone below 184. Guys, take a look right here. Here is the Google price action, and this is the point below $184. From this point, this asset went up for almost 2% within just a couple of sessions. So that is why, guys, you can benefit a lot out of your membership. And for the Discord members, I will provide this free trial of my gold tier in order to understand whether it suits for your expectations or no.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's take a look at its price chart again. I have to admit that potentially we've completed the top of our third wave at this point, and if I zoom out to, let's say, 4 hours time frame, I told you multiple times that this movement to the upside should be unloaded, and I made this, I drew this breakdown back in the days, more than 2 months ago. And for now, guys, this asset acts exactly as I predicted. We've completed 5 waves to the upside on this scale, on the smaller scale from the beginning of January of 2024. And for now, guys, we are potentially at the very beginning of this retracement mode that will land, and where it might land I will show you within just several minutes. But for now, guys, let's take a look at its fundamentals. What was the reason of this substantial movement to the downside? Take a look right here. If you click at this tiny icon, you can see that this quite recent update was made by Reuters. Palantir falls after Pentagon eyes funding cuts to some parts of military by 8%. And here are some bullet points. Shares of data analysts company Palantir Technologies fall 4.7% to $106.9 in after-hours trade. U.S. Defense Secretary Peter Hegseth asks parts of the military to propose what could be cut as part of potential 8% spending reduction for them over each of the next 5 years. Palantir provides governments with services such as software that visualizes army positions. Officials said it does not appear that Hegseth wanted a major budget cut, but was looking to reprioritize funding to better align with President Donald Trump's national security priorities. CEO Alex Karp adopted a trading rule in December that would allow him to sell nearly 10 million Palantir shares through September the 12th of this year, according to a filing on Tuesday. And guys, in my opinion, the main reason of the Palantir's movement to the downside is not the cuts of U.S. military budgets by 8%, but the main reason is right here, the potential sell-off of Alex Karp shares. And guys, right after this news was announced, Palantir went down, and for now, guys, as you can see, it hit about $106 mark, and for now it is bouncing to the upside. Let me show you that it has a decent bounce, but all the details from the technical standpoint I will show you in just several minutes. And let's take a look at some more fundamentals of Palantir. First of all, guys, let's take a look at TipRank's forecast. We have another analyst who made a new rating on Palantir, and previously it was 17 ratings, but for now we have 18 ratings, with 3 analysts who suggest to buy, 10 who suggest to hold, and 5 who suggest to sell. Here you can see that Loop Capital Markets and Jefferies made their forecasts. The Loop Capital Markets initiated their new forecast, and Jefferies reiterated their price target. Unfortunately, I don't have the price targets from this website, but you can find it on your local brokerage. So, as you can see, Jefferies set the rating at underperform, and they set the price target at extremely low level, $60. But Loop Capital set their price target at $141. Even these two most recent updates show that we don't have any common opinions among different analysts. That is why, guys, you have to be cautious, because Palantir for now is one of the most volatile stocks among, I would say, top stocks of the US stock market, and Palantir is definitely one of the top stocks right now. On top of that, guys, I want to show you, and I want to prove my words, that the real reason of the Palantir's movement to the downside is not the US military cut spendings. Here you can see our Nitrezi Twitter account, and I highly encourage you and highly suggest you to follow his Twitter account, because he explains a lot about Palantir, and he's a long-term bull. By the way, I am a long-term bull on Palantir as well, and I still hold my long position. So here you can see that he reposted the tweet that was written by Trade Whisperer, and Trade Whisperer wrote, PLTR, a ridiculous $211 billion annual defense contracts were awarded to legacy and heavyweight companies. And he added this screenshot with the huge numbers. For example, for Lockheed Martin, they have about $63.3 billion contract. Other companies also have quite substantial contracts, but take a look right here. Trade Whisperer also wrote this. PLTR 8% Pentagon budget cut is bullish for Palantir. How do you cut budget and at the same time increase the efficiency and throughput? A dodge thing. And Arnie Trezi wrote this. Paradoxically, PLTR stock has been the only one hurt. And yes, guys, I have to admit that the main reason for Palantir's movement to the downside is not this news. First of all, definitely it is the condition, technical condition of the stock itself, because it was at the very end of its internal cycle of the third wave, and for now, guys, we have this first leg to the downside that broke this previous bottom. This means, guys, potentially we are witnessing this the beginning of its movement to the bottom of the fourth wave. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I have to admit that Palantir's movement to the upside for the entire third wave from the bottom that was established somewhere at the very beginning of 2024, this movement lasts for more than a year, more than 385 days. And we cannot have a retracement that happens just for the half a session, half a trading session. That is why, guys, I think we still have a chance to see lower price target, and we have to see something like ABC correction to the downside, something like this. It is just my opinion, but guys, remember that I was almost the only person who told you that at the very beginning of December, who told you that you shouldn't buy Palantir because it has to have a pullback for at least 20%. And guys, from its highest point that was established at the very end of December till its to its lowest point, take a look right here. This asset lost almost 24% of its value. So I was 100% correct. And for now, guys, I also pretty sure that we have more lengthy in terms of its time, more lengthy movement to the downside that potentially will land. Let's do some measurements and let's project where we might land. So I don't need this tool anymore. I will add it within next cycle. But for now, guys, we have to pull Fib retracement tool from the very bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave. And here are the levels that might be hit by the price. First of all, the range of support is set at $100 mark, somewhere here at $99.55 on the first, and basically it is the first level of support according to Fib retracement levels. On top of that, it is a round number by itself. And potentially, yes, we might have a tiny pullback to the upside, but we might see the trend continuation to this level. Then we might have a leg to the point, to the B point, and then another leg to the downside that will complete the C wave. Or, guys, because of its quite lengthy structure, we might have more complicated movement in the fourth wave. It might be a triangle, and it might be set of ABCs, and I prefer to do one step at a time. That is why, guys, for now, I don't think that it will be a V-shaped recovery. I think we have to see longer consolidation phase and lower price points for Palantir in order to collect more steam and to hit much higher targets with its next fifth wave on a bigger scale. And this fifth wave will definitely be extremely high. Probably it will break even $200 mark. But as I already mentioned, I prefer to do one step at a time. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag.